Hey, Mom, I'm off to school. I'm gonna go learn. Thanks, Mom. It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go for a walk outside. All right, guys, welcome, Delphi, Indiana. Heading on down to the courthouse. Choosing transparency, taking you with us. It's a lovely day. Um, I got my Ohio State umbrella just in case. Go Bucks. The Ohio State Buckeyes are taking on the Purdue Boilermakers right here. Well, Purdue's right here in West Lafayette, so they travel to Columbus to get their ass beat. But good morning. Is today the day? Come on in, guys. So, taking my morning stroll right on down to the courthouse. You know, I'm trying to get my goal here today, which is 20,000 steps. I thought I'd been nailing it, I'm not going to lie. I got to check out my data this morning, and I'm like, this thing must be broke. It said only had 3,000 steps yesterday. I said, oh, hell, this is broke. There's no way I only had 3,000 steps yesterday. So don't worry, I'm writing in a complaint. I'm just kidding. So I said, maybe, did I not walk that much? So right here, the Delphi Public Library again, right here on our left. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, moderators, for holding it down in chat. I want to say thank you to all the people that have Cash App, PayPal'd, Super Chatted. Thank you. This trip has been a little bit more hefty on the bill than I thought, so those were very, very helpful. I'm walking across this way today. I just continue on straight. But I want to get even a little bit closer to the Delphi Library for you guys, because this is where Betsy Blair came. So it was 4 minutes for her to come up the road from where the trails were. So like literally, you will be on the Hoosier highway, like that camera, in 4 minutes. So she came, she saw this first building, I'm assuming. Oh my God, I gotta pee. So right here, you can pull off on the side here to park where it's not yellow. Okay. And it's the cutest thing. The downstairs, when you walk in, you go down the stairs. It's all the kids area down there. And then, but this is where you would have walked in. There's a camera here. Not sure when they put the camera in, but there's the camera right there. So there's a camera there. Again, not sure when they put that in. But here's your Delphi Public Library. And this is where Betsy said she came to use the bathroom. Okay. But right there, free wireless internet. Security cameras on premises. I don't know what time they open, but you have the choice if you go right up those stairs or you go to the left right there and you go right down those stairs. So, but you have to park out on the street because look at this, right next to it here, there's no parking behind. So Delphi Public Library, but just so everybody sees, then you're up in here. So you got the fire department. So you really have to pull off, like I was saying, on that side street, and you pull off and you run in, and she used the bathroom. And then but this is the thing, is that she took 20 minutes inside there because it takes 4 minutes to get from camera to camera. From camera to location. And then I'm giving her an extra minute to get out of her car. And I did the same thing with her leaving. So this was a 30-minute trip. And so that means she had 20 minutes. I'm like, what's going on here? That trip should have taken 15 minutes. That's me even giving you 5 minutes to take a pee-pee. So now, if she came down here, let's say, to park, because she passes it up and she has to come down here to park, all right, even if I give you an extra minute then, both times, let's add on another minute, then we're at 18 minutes. So I question what Betsy was doing in the library. Remember, there are computers in the library. Just saying. And then welcome to downtown Delphi. Good morning. So hopefully you guys are appreciating this. You know, just trying to get everybody acclimated with the area. And then you're just, you know, right here. Ah, cheers. Oh my God, it's my Prime bag. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, good
Sure
morning.
thing. Good morning.
Hi, cheers.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, yes, I am. Do you know if I can get green tea at that place, or do they just do coffee?
This one, I didn't check the menu.
Oh, check the menu. Check, microphone, check.
I know they have biscuits and coffee.
Okay, so
yeah.
I can ask if they have green tea.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Hey, you.
Hey, yeah.
I just came out of there too.
Yeah, you just try to scare me a little. Oh, look at people are putting up the sign. Like people are taking.
All the businesses have it. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I noticed you walking this way.
You're like, what's that girl doing?
What are girls doing?
They're getting ready.
Are they?
I don't want to. Can you just
here?
see if they have it on the menu?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'll have some green tea. Sitting right there on the corner, that's the courthouse. Like I said, I just stayed, I don't know, 2 blocks. It's been a great walk every morning. Andrea isn't a coffee drinker either. She said on her stream, yeah. Never been one. I've never had a coffee in my life. Only thing I've ever had was like shots of espresso. Just to see if it would like, you know. And that's been like when I'm driving or something. See, I don't know if you can see what. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. It's okay. I want to go down here to this other place. I'm going to pass on it. Deal or no deal? No deal. So, see, these are new. They started putting up these writing on the sign, like on the buildings. So, eat here at the sandwich shop. 11A to 7P. Abby Libby. You know, I don't think anybody, like you guys, I don't think anybody changed their timelines. You know, when you're asked something, you're given like, you'd ask you, oh, when do you think you were down that way? Lawyer Lee! Good morning! You never know who you're going to run into on these streets. There's Lawyer Lee. Everybody give Lawyer Lee a wave. There she is. Give her a wave. That car wants to take her out. Oh, snap. I told Lawyer Lee I can spot her out of a crowd of 1,000,000. She has a very distinct walk. So I told her that. She's laughing. Yeah, but so anyways, when someone's talking to you and you're just like, when do you think that you were somewhere? And you're just throwing out ballparks. I mean, you guys realize when cops talk to you, whatever you like, they want to try to hold you to whatever you say. And it's just like, that's why I don't want to talk to you, but give me my lawyer and I'll be happy to cooperate with whatever, because you're going to put on some twist, twist and shout over here. Here's the courthouse. Espresso martini. Who's having espresso martinis? Libby, Abby. So remember, Libby's likes the purple and Abby's the blue. Which one?
You come in here sometime. The gallery.
Oh no, I haven't. But I love art. Yeah, I love art.
Yeah, good stuff.
Nice and quiet right now. Love it. Love it. I really like that store. I'm telling you guys, just love that store. Libby, Abby. I'm telling you, all these putting like the names on the buildings. I don't know if somebody came around and they asked like, hey, can we write the names on here? And then people were just like, yep, you can. So, okay, you guys remember how wild it was, right? So here's what we're working with now. This is Mainstream Media Row right here. So, ooh, there's the gazebo. These are the OGs. Wish they'd been here the whole time. We see how it's calm. Dude, more people have walking boots on this town. I've never seen so many walking boots in my life. I just want to put that on the record. Hey! Fancy seeing you here. Good morning. Are you guys hungry or anything? Okay. Because I was going to buy, if anybody wants anything to eat. You sure? Okay. Well, let me know when you get hungry.
How you guys doing? Morning.
How's it been out here?
Not bad.
Fine? Yeah.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Making sure no one's acting a fool.
How are you?
Oh, God. I bet you he is pacing. He's getting his steps in. Good morning.
I wonder how it's going.
Oh, there we go, Amber. What's up, girl? Who did I miss? Voice. Sorry, voice of Crystal. If he's found guilty, is there a plan? Oh, I mean, they're appealing, of course. So this is where yesterday were all the, really quick, you're amazing, Lana, my sister from another mister. This is where they had all the signs. So they took the signs back with them yesterday so they wouldn't blow away and things like that. We don't want to be littering. So I'm sure they will come back up. But today is the day. This one managed to stay, though. So today is the day. Delphi strong. Lawyer Lee. Andrea. Who's this hoe? Who this? Who this? Who this? No new phone. Who this? New phone. All right. God, I have no problem saying it, you guys. Some people you just wonder, like, why are you such a frumpy bitch? Like, what happened this morning that you just woke up being a fucking bitch? Like, somebody piss in your cereal? Because I have no idea how people do it every day. Just get up and they're like, I'm going to be a bitch today. Every day. I'm going to act like the world hates me. So, you ever wonder that? I mean, who has that much energy? Y'all think I have energy? Well, who has that much, like, I just got to give off all my negativity. Good morning, Goose. Morning, y'all. Morning. Like, it's like, God forbid, somebody's just like, why is that girl always so happy? I don't know. Like, it just, I smile. Like, hey, what's up? Hi.
Good morning. Hi there.
Oh, there's literally, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her. I wake up angry some days. I have a mental illness, though. Okay. Well, hopefully that is being treated. If anything that this case should teach anybody is that mental illness is real. So, look at the sun. Sun is coming. Rising. Sun is rising over this beautiful little town. Where's so we have the U-Haul here, but where's the U-Haul driver? Where's the U-Haul driver? Is he sleeping in the back? Oh my God, I need to scare the shit out of him then. I'm gonna get him. Let's mess with Rick's Snay a little bit. God, but I'd be nervous. What if he doesn't have any clothes on? I go to the back of that thing. He's got a bed back there. I mean, it's super smart the way he did it. I mean, like if you're gonna rent a car, it's way less to pay for this thing. Good morning, guys. I won't do it. I didn't do it, but he's got his nice bed back there. And tell me he's human trafficking himself. See how kind I am. I could have just scared the living shit out of that man. But yeah, so nobody's here yet. Nobody's here as far. I mean, a couple people in their mainstream media cameras, but man, like you guys have seen. So like this is how many people are only here right now. Lana, what number are you? I'm number 5. Voice of Crystal, love this channel. Lana is awesome. Well, I appreciate that. You know. I appreciate that. Happy morning, Lana. Lori, Jean, thank you so much. Mambo, number 5. Why don't you just sing a little bit of that? Today's the day. There's Barbara. What's up, Barbara girl? Woo! Slamming. Barbara's been here every day. Loyally in the black jacket there. See, I'm telling you, man. Leanne. 499. Oh yeah, today's goal is, by the way, what is it? Their mods. It's 20 super chats. And then I said I will then go up to random people and ask them what they think. But like I didn't do that at all. And if we reach our goal, I will. And I'm just hoping that people don't deck me. You can't hurt this money maker right here. This little kid face I got. So. All right, thank you. All right. Divine Pathways, True Crime, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. So, sucks that people aren't able to hear any jury questions that came up during deliberations. Oh, I mean, yeah, they're just weighing it. They're just all talking about everything that's come up. I wonder if I'm gonna need my gloves today. I wonder if I'm gonna. Okay, so here, let's take a look down here. I didn't continue walking. You know, I'm trying to stay away. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be by certain individuals that are just like they want to chest you. Like what? Like I'm a female. I'm not gonna chest up to you. Besides, my titties would plow you over. But here's where all like the 36 different agencies in the cops park and lawyers, and so this is normally full. So you can see like there's open spots, and so this is where the jury comes in. They're all blocked there perfectly because it goes up there. Richard Allen, but this is where everybody parks. You can see there's actually a bunch of spots open. So this normally gets full once 9 o'clock comes. Right down here is public parking. A lot of us, this is where we were parking. Otherwise, you'll get a ticket over here. But down this street, there's side parking on both sides. Today, I'm going to be doing lunch at the Mexican restaurant. They've been amazing. I love the atmosphere there. And, I mean, I asked if they had played the Buckeyes game. And they said, oh, the Purdue game? I'm like, sure, you guys can call it that. So maybe I'll see an hour of that. Love these courthouse curbside lives. I know, right? Don't you guys feel like you're just part of it? Like this could be one of your guys' chairs, But I'm about to give Lindsay hell today because Lindsay went on Ashley Banfield last night. And Lindsay said that people were saying and professing their love to Richard Allen. Nobody was out here professing their love to Richard Allen. That is just not true. None of these signs were like, Rick, we love you. We want to have your baby. Or like, like I just was like, who's professing their love? they may be supporting the fact that they believe that Rick is innocent, but nobody was out here like, you know, loving on Richard Allen. So I'm gonna give her hell for that. Like, you guys, we went up and down and showed you guys all the signs. All right, we had a sign that said Kathy loves Rick. You know, like Joni loves Chachi type of thing. I think that's what it's called, right? From Happy Days. Yeah, nobody was professing their love to Richard Allen in like that type of manner. So I told her that I'm gonna give her hell about it. Is it supposed to rain today? Is it supposed to rain?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I have my umbrella, but I didn't bring it's in the car. I wonder if I should grab it now.
I have mine. I have a little one.
Rick's sleeping in the back there of the U-Haul. And I just went up close. I could have just totally scared him. And I didn't done it on my live, but I was like, see my kindness. Put my hand in there. Lawyer Lee, great job yesterday on that panel.
10 minutes.
I thought that you nailed it when you were talking about that when you were bringing up when you guys started talking about the juror questions, and then you made a really good point though about it was something that Ali Mata said, and then you made us like I was like, oh my gosh, that's so true. It'll come back to me. I mean, it was such a good panel, period.
And that's what
because when you're like, listen guys, I am not a defense attorney. And I'm here to tell you guys that the criminal justice system is set up against, and I just love the way that you talk about the process. Like, I was like, see, this is what you call, like, unbiased, fair, like reporting or opinionated, your thoughts. And it's just like, to hear that, I was just like, thank you. See, people don't think the guy is innocent when they walk in there. They think that the cop, like, exactly how you said it. I was like, she's spot on. She's spot on. But... and you guys had a great showing. Like, a lot of people, I mean, they all love all of you guys, and you guys have just done a great job. So keep it up, girl. Keep it up. What do you think today? You think that we're gonna have a verdict?
I don't know. I've already been wrong. I voted Friday.
I know. I thought we were gonna have one. Same thing.
Yeah, so I guess now I'm voting Saturday. Final answer, unless it's Monday, in which case that's my final answer.
And I'm thinking that they're gonna have to sit through a whole day tomorrow, not do anything.
I would make the decision today if I possibly could.
Yeah. Yeah.
You saw a lot.
Yeah.
I want to see their families, no electronics.
Yeah. Can you believe that? Yeah. Or maybe they'll say like, hey, we forego our day off. Can we deliberate on Sunday? Because I don't want to. We're just staring at a wall. Which I could see them possibly saying that. I mean, wouldn't you be voting for that? I'm not just going to sit in a hotel room and stare at a wall.
That's why I think they're going to come. And I'm driving on.
Yeah. No. I wonder if the jury's scared to even ask.
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm not asking. Yeah. Yeah. What's up,
Like,
girl?
she actually said, hey, be careful.
Yes. How long did it take you?
7.5 hours.
Okay, it takes me about 4.
We got here about 4 a.m.
Okay.
So we
You
left
left, like,
after work.
And then took a little. Did you stop for a little bit or?
Nope.
Just drove through?
We stopped to like get food and gas and go to the bathroom, but I was pretty.
Do you want to say hi? I'll show you.
Well, sure.
Hi. This is Heidi from Missouri. She came in chat and mentioned something, and I highlighted it. And I told her, I was like, okay, well, be careful if you're doing it.
Definitely the reason I came. For sure.
Yes, that's awesome. Lawyer Lee, Andrea.
And Andrea.
Yep.
And also Laura.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, awesome.
Watching you guys like the whole trial.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So people are benefiting from having the stream.
Yeah, and I told her when she got here, she was like with me for a while by myself, and I said, I am like your demographic.
Yeah.
For sure. I've watched since day one. There's barely any coverage.
Yeah.
And you guys are our voice for
Yeah.
what's going on. So
Trying to keep
unless you want to be here and see it for yourself and you know, you guys are definitely doing a great job of keeping everybody informed and
That's awesome.
making me excited.
Oh, no,
For
that's
sure.
awesome.
It's like I'm starstruck.
Oh, well,
Yes,
geez.
I'm amongst my people.
I'm all right. All right. Do you need any like coffee, tea?
No, we came prepared. If
Okay.
anything, we've got stuff, I think.
Okay, you got hand warmers. Let's take a look at those hand warmers.
Oh yeah. They're handing them out.
See?
Keep them warm.
Yeah. That's awesome. Everybody in chat says hi. So
Yes. Hello.
they love the blanket.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, see? Sleuthy Goosey says hi. So again, good morning, everybody. Miss Potts in the house. Carson's mom. Hockey's. Yes, hockey. Carson's hockey's mom's. Hockey. I thought that said hickey. I'm just kidding. So good morning if you guys are still in bed, waking up with Truth and Transparency. We've been live for about 25 minutes and 59 seconds. Let's talk about how long the jury has had the case. Remember, they got the case about 1:40 on Thursday, so they had roughly about 2 hours before they left at 3:40. And that, I'm telling you, I just believe that was about, picking their foreman, reading over those jury instructions, picking the foreman, and then saying, okay, let's come back fresh, let's all gather our thoughts, maybe go home tonight, start writing down some stuff, that way we can come in before, just to start doing it for 10 or 20 minutes, then be like, all right, we're leaving. So then they came back, which was the first full day yesterday, Friday. The van pulled up just before 9. And then they were in there. They had their 1 hour lunch break. So we've been running a ticker on how long the jury has had the case. And I think with everything that we came to, it's been just under 8 hours. I don't know how people are adding, but from 9 to 4, if you subtract the 1 hour for lunch, that's, 6. So I think it's been I want to say right at that 8 hour mark. Hey, Rick. Hi, good morning. You know what? I made you famous on this live. I came up to the back of the U-Haul. I peeked at you, and I said, look at that little baby boy. I almost scared you, but I just couldn't do it. So let's see. Starboy Glows. Thanks for doing all of your great work. Love the energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dream. Subaru, just saying thank you for doing this for us. You're very welcome. A to Z, shout out to all of your awesome coverage. Thank you so much. Crystal, thank you. Thank you back. Rachel, 508, is that an area code? Where's that at? Made justice and the jury really see the depth today and possibly avenues. Reasonable doubt, in my opinion, he is the one or only. So he isn't. Yeah, he isn't. Sorry. I had to read that again. It's hard when I'm looking at my screen. KY, Wonder Woman, let's roll this truth train, baby. You guys, I do have my cowbell. I don't know if it's too early to be ringing that. Free Rick Allen, not guilty train. A to Z, Kelly Mack. Okay, I think have we reached our goal? Keep being you 24/7 of triumphs and entertainment meant the GOAT reenactment for timelines. Yeah, guys, I do think I could help people if they ever needed it with putting together timelines. I know that everybody has their nicks and stuff like that. I know that Sleuthy Goosey's another person that we love our timelines. It's to take all the information and then you plot it, and when you plot it, then you can kind of look and see, okay, wait, there's something off here. But connecting dots, yeah. Thank you so much, though, guys. Leanne, how has the circumstances surrounding this case trial affected your view of our justice system and the rights afforded to accused persons before? I've actually helped a lot of African American males, or attempted to, and so this is not anything new, unfortunately, that I've seen. I see it a lot in the African American cases out of Pennsylvania. But those were cases that were not, I mean, they were higher profile, but for whatever reason, that is when an African American is standing trial, it gets nowhere near if a white person is standing trial. It's a type of media, and it's truly sad. But what I've seen here is I've seen defense attorneys get blocked at every avenue to defend their client, which, in my opinion, is like the court's one about violating this man's rights. And even the defense attorneys couldn't even prevent that from happening, even for everything that they were filing. So, but what I saw is that I saw defense attorneys not give up, and they kept on doing what they could. Like they were doing their part. They were trying to do everything that they could. There's been times in cases that I've seen defense attorneys not even bother putting in a motion, and it's because it's like, well, if no one's going to ask me to do it or something like that, or if they don't know the criminal justice system well enough, and or not enough eyes are on it. So that's I've witnessed that before. So I just think if it stops being about teams and about the truth, because the prosecutor should want to be prosecuting the right person with the right evidence. So I always said, like, hey, we really need some kick-ass, defense attorneys, people that want to wake up and go to school and be defense attorneys. And I've changed my opinion on that. I think we need people that want to wake up in the morning and be kick-ass prosecutors, because you get to decide who is prosecuting a case, who we prosecute, who we the people prosecute. So I've changed my opinion that I want to see some of these kick-ass defense attorneys become prosecutors so that this type of shit doesn't fucking happen. Think about it that way. Think about how much more a defense attorney that's kick-ass could make sure that the injustice doesn't happen. So that's where I think when you want to say, hey, how is this, not just this case, but other cases affected me and my thought process is, well, hell, I want these kick-ass defense attorneys to be prosecutors. So, if that makes sense, So this is from the other side over here when we're in the back. So if you're on this side of the sidewalk. Oh, this way? Oh, so sorry. Oh, I think the jury or somebody's coming in. See? I was trying to get a good look at the building. Oh, they're awesome. I'm telling you guys, give it up for the Delphi police, the sheriff's department. They've had 36 agencies here. 36 agencies here. And it's been like a 1-to-1 ratio. I think the first time that it wasn't was yesterday. But every day that I've been in that courthouse, first of all, I've thanked every single person that I've come in contact with just to say thank you. They've kept everybody safe. They know what's going on. And they're not part of like this, like, hey, however you guys are coming into the courthouse, you guys have like your system. We're not policing that, we're policing just the order of everything that's going on in there and then making sure that nothing bad's coming out here. So, but yeah, why they asked me to move down this way for the time being is because over there, remember, that's where all the jurors are brought in with the vans and they go in over there. So once the jurors and the vans get, put in, and then everybody can be back over there. Making sure that was explained. Oh, here's the guy I saw yesterday, the mailman. He's been out here like crazy. Thank you. Good. You guys have been great. Thank you. So. So, again, good morning, live Delphi, Indiana. Again, they were out here putting out the purple and blue ribbons, and then somebody was going around and they were putting on like the Libyan Abbey in the glass. So on all I shouldn't say all of them, but I think whoever they could talk to and get the consent to write on, like your car, how you have like that, what is it called? The glass expos. So I'm leaving my DNA everywhere. I can't. Good morning. Come on in. Guys, come on in. Come on in. That's my famous JLR. Let's see. Let me go back to over here. Appreciate you. Sherry D2134. Could you please tell me why you have 2134 up there? Cowbells to all the powerful YouTuber women smashing cases and exposing truths. Free Ricky. You know, when people say Ricky, I think of that, what do you call it? Major League, the movie. Give him the heater, Ricky. Oh, go ahead, guys.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know if you're walking that way. Okay. I'm just talking about God knows what, so. But that was a really good question there, Leanne, by the way. So thank you for that. So the answer in a nutshell is that I want to see defense attorneys become prosecutors. And I want to see that they stay true to their... Just so you guys know, do you guys know that Nick McClellan was a defense attorney before he became prosecutor, right? And once this trial's over, I'm going to show you guys some FOIA requests and show you guys who Nick McClellan was defending as a defense attorney back in 2017 in February. And I think everybody's going to go, things that make you go, Yeah, Ricky Vaughn, Wild Thing. There it is. The Indians broke my heart. The Browns, I mean, I can't even, the hell are we doing? Give us the dirt. It's not really the dirt. It's just the facts. It's the facts. It's the facts. You know, this town has history. I don't believe that. The jury has 2 little girls that were murdered and somebody's life, in their hands. The jury has not asked any questions, has not asked to see anything. Let's see. It's not like the jurors can be in there right now watching the bridge guy video over and over and over and over and over, which I think is wrong. I'm sorry, but I think personally the jury should have the transcripts of what somebody said. They should have whatever went on in that courtroom, whatever the evidence is, whatever was admissible. They should have it at their fingertips, and they should be able to see it as many times as they want. Think about that. Think about that if you wrote your notes wrong, okay? And you got 2 people with notes, or you got 12 people with notes, and we're all reading these notes, right? Just think about what happened here when we're trying to take the notes and give it out to the public, okay? Think about if somebody wrote something wrong. You're convicting off of wrong notes? Come on, that is wild. How is that fair? That's not fair. That's not fair. Think about this. The NFL evolved, and they're like, listen, guys, we have instant replay we can use. Why are we letting games that clearly somebody stepped out of bounds like that, but if an official didn't see it, okay, it's a touchdown. What did the NFL do? They evolved, and what do they have? Instant replay. And what do they have? Challenges. Okay. That totally changed the record books as well. So should every record that's been broken since instant replays come into, effect, have an asterisk next to every record? Because if you don't think that instant replays change games, I mean, you're wrong. It has. But it's like that for this. If we're going to do it for our entertainment purposes, because we know it's the best practice, why wouldn't we do it here? Why wouldn't we change and tweak some of this stuff? Wild. And I think that they don't need to have, it's so hard, how are they supposed to get all these transcripts? Who's going to be transcribing all this? There's just, that I get. Give them the audio. If they want to, hear somebody's testimony again. Let's just replay what they said. Let's replay the question, or, and just take notes on like we were doing, timestamps of when somebody took the stand, what time of day it was, what day it was, and then you could easily get to those audio transcripts hella quick, you know. The Cavs are 10-0. Is that what you're saying? I think the verdict is hung or not guilty. Yes. I don't think that we're going to see it guilty. I think where we're at now and how long it's been, I personally think we're looking at a 10-2, 9-3 right now. Not guilty to guilty. I kind of have my eyes on people from the beginning based on their answers to questions, based on how they were taking notes, based on questions they were asking, or based on them submitting a question. I couldn't tell which one it was, but the jury selection, you know, that's when I got to hear and see the jurors and how they responded to questions that were asked of them, and that's what I took notes on, because that's what matters. Like, these jurors decide it all. I would be pumping a lot of money into selecting a jury for high profile cases like this. And people that don't, I scratch my head. And I would definitely be putting a lay person on if you're spending this type of money to, you know, you want the lay person to be giving you some opinions on what they think. So, all right, let me make sure I think that we can go back over there. The thing for Richard Allen with the hung jury that's not the same as like the Karen Reed case is Karen Reed was out, you know, in bail, and here Richard Allen, see how there's all that, like there's tons of spots now open. Interesting, but Richard Allen doesn't have the same luxury as Karen Reed did with, okay, it's a hung jury, she's still at home. Richard Allen, you know, he's on a ridiculous, I think it's like 20 million. So if this is a hung jury, Richard Allen it's not like he goes home. The state has to decide if they're going to recharge him, and I think they have up until a year to determine that. But the defense can motion for a bail reduction hearing and see if they can do something like that. I don't think they've lost hope at all. I don't think that at all. I think that, you know, think about it. Like, you just were in a courtroom for how long listening to all this testimony. Also, there could be jurors that, you know, didn't make up their mind. You know, they wanted to hear what other people were thinking. You know, I could be leaning one type of way, but they just have to read the reasonable doubt instructions. When you read the reasonable doubt instructions for Indiana, I mean, it's so spelled out, man. When you have conflicting versions of the same incident, okay, the Indiana rules that they were given, the jury instructions were that you have to give the out of those two that were conflicting, you have to give the benefit of the doubt to the defendant. So whichever one favors the defendant is one you're supposed to go with. That would mean the bullet. Okay, that would mean. So just think about all that. Not guilty in cowbell. Kelly Mack. Oh, heavy metal's in here.
Yeah, he was talking about
Oh boy.
Who said that? Yeah. And he goes, he said last night.
Okay, I think we can come back over here now. Okay, yeah, we can. So,
You should have heard him.
again, this is all the people waiting to get in. And then that's for mainstream media setting up again on that side. You got a couple mainstream media cameras that way. And remember, today's Saturday. So, oh, getting back out the signs. All right. I will show you that there is not a single sign that is professing their love to Richard Allen. And so, oh, I think she.
Smell again. What is that horrible? Oh, it's perfect.
Question: would it be grounds for an appeal if jurors are not allowed to review testimonies presented in trial? Why would they don't have those? Hi, can I become a member of your page?
When you're done.
Yeah, I think there's a link.
We might not put them.
Yeah. I just can't wait for these transcripts of the audio to finally be released to the public. And this discovery, because I think it's going to shut up a lot of people. Let me put it to you that way. You know, I feel like some people have had a free kind of, I can say whatever I want because nobody's going to know what really truly went on in that courtroom. And it's like, and then you just look like a complete fucking idiot. So I'm looking forward to that day when some of these people, you know.
I should have. I thought about it when Samantha said she was going.
For the record, there's been no eyewitness that places bridge guy is Richard Allen or seen the girls. I mean, there is no eyewitness testimony in the slightest that you can be applying weight to in terms of Richard Allen's bridge guy. Bridge guy is the killer. Like, to get from that to that. Me personally, also there's kidnapping charges involved. And so it's like Richard Allen kidnapped, then committed murder. Well, that video doesn't show kidnapping. So I think it's interesting if there's a question about, like, what got brought up the other day when we were talking was, well, what if the jury doesn't think that Richard Allen kidnapped anybody? Because there's no evidence of kidnapping. You know, no defensive wounds, no, that they weren't tied with, anything. And the autopsy shows nothing of the sort. Okay. So what if they just wanted to find him guilty of murder? And I'm over here like, wait. that video, 43-second video, that's what they're using. And people are out there saying that that's the abduction. And I'm just like, wait, what? Nothing of the sort is on that video. And in fact, anybody that saw that video would know that the voice on the video, whispering, after the trail stops here, the trail ends here, down the hill or whatever, it's definitely not the person that was on the bridge saying that. But that's one thing that you would have got from being inside that courtroom. And that's where I'm just like, to me, there's definitely somebody else with Abby and Libby at that point that's like right close by them. To think that you can pick up what somebody's saying, like over there by that, flagpole to where I'm at right here. Like, guys down the hill, are you kidding me? That's not an abduction. Somebody that's that far away from me, they're abducting me. I'm just like, I fell over my chair. I'm like, you guys, you can't just, and I just go back to the whole Frosty thing. I go back to Nick McLean trying to just show, like, well, you go on spring break and you come back and then there's just a carrot and 2 sticks in your driveway. What happened? What? What do you mean what happened? I have no idea what happened. Oh, there was snow before you left. I mean, just like he wanted to see how if people can just put 2 and 2 together. Well, no, you're asking to put 2 and 64 together. Like, ridiculous. Yes, Miss Bridges. If everybody said that, if everybody looked at the person as innocent until proven guilty, um, people that were bringing charges against people would think twice before they brought charges against people. So make yourself known here. Thumbs it up. Yeah, they couldn't use Anthony shots. They couldn't talk about Odinist, and it's just they couldn't mention. They couldn't mention, like, how can you go? We couldn't talk about the investigation. We couldn't talk about reports. We couldn't talk about geofencing. We couldn't talk about your investigation, that there was reports that were drawn up and said certain things. Can you imagine that? Like, wait, what? How? 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 Wait, what? Think about that. Think about in the Brian Colbert case with the Idaho 4 case. Think about if it was determined that, listen, you guys are not allowed to talk about the grub truck video and Hoodie Man. Excuse me? You guys are not allowed to talk about if people were buying or selling drugs out of that house. Excuse me? You know, you guys are not allowed to talk about the DoorDash. I mean, just wait, what? I'm just trying to show you guys an example of just how wild this is.
We've got room on our outlet if you need to plug in it.
Oh, I wish I could slow chat down right now. I'm not able to at the time being, but on my second live, I will. Because I have to do that beforehand. I can't get in that right now with my phone. All right, guys, back. Okay. So, Kelly Max says our judicial system is run by a deeper individuals. Cammy, what's good, girl? But let's see. Libby Abby, today's the day. I should over these. Kathy loves Rick. And you tell me where any of these. Wait, we love you, Rick Allen. Look at that. Actually goes with this. Okay, that one. Do you guys see the colors? This goes with that because that's from like his family. Okay. Who made this one? Where'd this come from? You guys, these are not out there earlier. The world is watching. I'm not your fall guy. I'm not your fall guy. This. Yeah, who's running up there?
I say I've been coming here and driving back and forth every day too. Just
yeah.
Like them, I found them.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if he's going to be there today because they've been rotating out.
Shame on you, Indiana. This is. These signs are awesome. The world is watching. The state is the python. The state is the what? The state is the R. Some of these are just. And then here down here.
Really?
Investigate the investigation, baby. Kathy loves Rick. I'm telling you. Those two went together. Same color, same poster board. Those were it's from the family, so that's what that was. It wasn't some broad out here waving a sign, or multiple broads out here waving signs, jumping up and down with low cut shirts on for Rick Allen. That's what Ashley Banfield's coverage made it seem like. And I'm just like, y'all are wild as fuck. That shit didn't happen. But whatever. I don't even know why that would be the topic of conversation of all the stuff that's going on. This is when you have nothing else to say. And you gotta say something wild shit, man. These broads. Oh wait, you're up there. Did you see your sign? Those signs were out there yesterday. Yep, they sure were. The sad thing is I don't think it's what sells because no one's watching that crap. But good morning. Again, if you are out and about locally, support local. During the trial, all the businesses around here, people were like not coming around because of the trial for like the month. And so all these businesses around here took a huge hit. So if anybody's listening that's local or, at least semi-local and is from maybe 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes away, come on by once this is all over and support the community and the businesses that were around, the courthouse, because a lot of the town didn't come out to not be around it. So, and the businesses really suffered. So I wanted to give a special shout about that. I don't see any drones. About the drones question, I don't see any drones. Hippie Chick says, I ate the Chinese food yesterday. Well, how was it? Let me know. Citizen Sleuth, what's up? Yep. Hell, half of the men here in Delphi look like Bridge Guy. They do. Everybody has Carhartt jackets and jeans on. Lots of corruption in Delphi. I think there's lots of corruption everywhere. It's like anything. If people know that they have like dirt on you, then, oh, hey, yeah, let's vote this person in. And then you get voted on something. And next thing you know, hey, if you don't want this to go viral about what you did 10 years ago, remember all this stuff? And then, oh, God, then that starts starting. But that's what happens every day. Yep, no problem. Did you guys see the news this morning? The Wisconsin man, the kayaker, that they're now saying faked his death and went overseas. Check it out. Check it out. I was listening to that before my morning coverage this morning. We are just at the 58-minute mark. So, what time do you guys have? Just a check-in time.
I don't know. I went up there a little.
9:20. Oh, just regular time.
That's what time it is now.
Okay, yeah, that's all I needed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. So it is 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. So the jury's been in there for 20 minutes. We've been live for just right about an hour. So
I know. Well, yesterday morning, I should have gone
you guys
to
want
the
any?
hotel and gone to sleep.
Is it candy? Yeah. It's Gummy Bears.
Probably. Oh wait, they're not open yet.
So they should be.
Oh, okay.
Up top. Okay, yeah, please. Absolutely, take as many as you want. I have the jury staying until 4. So Not being able to see Anthony shots, I know, absolutely crazy. Okay. You want to say not being able, I mean, just that was the biggest part of this investigation. And to know that the interaction with the account with one of the victims on the day, and I mean, was planning to meet up. I mean, how does that not get entered? How do you keep that out? How do you keep that out? How do people that know this case think that that's okay? Especially the people that were all trying to interview Keaton Klein, 24/7 and doing it. And then, I mean, and then they're the ones that are saying, like, yeah, it shouldn't be in there. I'm just like, wait, what? You guys are the ones jerking for that boy and to have all those interviews and put all this stuff out. I'm, if this is a guilty verdict, okay, or even a hung jury verdict, this is coming back. We're going to have to do this all over again. And that's something that I don't want for any of the families. Okay. Oh, you're good. Ohio State's playing Purdue today. Good luck today. I'm a Buckeye.
We aren't gonna win.
Okay. Well.
9-0, baby.
Are you allowed to hold up the signs? Sure. Why can't you?
I don't want to tell you something.
I'm holding up the camera though. See, I don't have a cameraman. I'm the cameraman and the brains of this operation. My hands are getting kind of red. Michigan IU game is today.
I think it's today, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I'm the cameraman. Cameraman doing a great job today. So this is the only entrance, by the way, guys, right here. I'm actually kind of shocked. Like, I would be thinking that right around now there should definitely be all the cameras in place, and there's not as far as mainstream media goes. I don't know if they only scheduled it that we're going to be here on Friday. I don't know. Those signs are made from cardboard boxes and poster board. Now, there has been a rule change with, they said that you have to be like 5 minutes away. To now, it's like a 2-hour window that you have to be able to get to the courthouse within 2 hours of when they say, hey, we have a verdict. Again, I don't know.
What?
Everyone should dress like PG. These type of comments crack me up. I'm sorry. Free Richard Allen, Kelly Mack says, the judge's entire attitude is you are not allowed to talk about or present any evidence that may take blame away from Richard Allen. Again, totally. And you guys, that's just not our justice system, man. Okay. I have the right, I kind of feel like, if I want to confuse my own jury, let me confuse my own jury. Okay. I don't know how that would help me if I'm the defendant, right? But if I think that something won't confuse my jury, like, I have the right to put that on if I can make some compelling arguments as why I don't think it would. And I think the compelling argument would have been to go with Logan and that he was dating Abby. That's your compelling argument. And your compelling argument with Anthony Shots is that you guys, this is your investigation, and you asked the world to come forward if they were in contact with that account. I didn't want to talk about all the people that were in contact with that account. I would have been calling to the stand every single person that was out on that bridge that day, and just asked them one question, which is, did you see Abby and Libby? I don't care. I'm not going to ask you when you were there. If you can't remember, awesome. But you were out there that day, right? You can't remember? Great. I want those. Okay. Did you witness a kidnapping? Did you witness a murder? Nope. Because I would want it to be out there that there was all these people out there. Okay. All these people were out there. Who the hell is just going to, leave their parents' house, go grab a jacket, go walk out to the bridge and just decide in the middle of the day when all these people were out there? Wild. So many people heard nothing, saw nothing. And then just to ask a couple questions, did the police ask to extract any of your phones? Did you come forward? Did you turn over your phones? Nope, boom. You could have gotten literally one day through like 30 people and asked them like 3 or 4 questions.
It's just mom.
Just for the jurors to kind of get an idea of like the, the. And I'm sorry, but if you do the timeline with Sarah Carbar, at 3:56 when she's driving and she sees this muddy and bloody person. Granted, I don't think she sees a muddy and bloody person. I think she does see a person. And the person that she sees, is Derek German. That's who is walking and looking for them on that side of the road. He gets there at 3:14, and then calls back at 3:30, and then he's out there. He runs into Dave McCain, but he goes up and he's walking all over there. That's who she saw. I mean, that's who was right. That's who. It's just nobody in a million thousand years, with all of the ways that you could conceal yourself, would ever just walk out on 300. Absolutely not. You can walk in the woods, in the trees. It is so easy to walk. I did it. We did it. And we have all the video. I just have to wait till I get home where I can have like all of my stuff, and I'm going to show you all of this stuff. And there is no way that I did that one person did any of this. Is impossible, man. And those girls not have a ton of marks all over them. Okay. Bruising if you're falling down, it's like people were carrying them, man. It's And then if you go, how do you lose? Where's Dave McCain's SIM cards that he gave to the ISP and the FBI? It all had the timestamps of everywhere that he was. Where is that information? He turned over his card. You guys know that did not come out in trial. It's just like, where is that? Like, where is his SIM card with all of the pictures that he took that day to show where he was at the timestamps and where he was? Like, where is it?
Sensible shoes.
What the fuck? In all the timelines, I have Dave McCain on the bridge. Literally, he would have been witnessing the damn abduction based on when he sees Derek German, which is they collide at the junction, and that's when it would have been like 3:24. And so he was coming from the Monon High Bridge. He said he was on the bridge for at least 30 minutes. Okay. To get to that junction, it's a 5-minute walk. And that's why Derek German said that he didn't go left and he went right, is because he asked that guy, did you see two girls? And he says no. And he had to like yell. Dave says he yelled it to him. Derek German makes it seem like he just, walks into him kind of. So you work backwards and you're counted all back. And Dave thought that he got out there that day between, he said 2 and 3. And when he pulled into the mirrors where Betsy also pulled in, that when he pulled in there was nobody there. Well, Betsy leaves by 2:18. Okay, so Dave said, yeah, he probably got there on, just after that.
She's a short one with the hair all the way back and it's tiny.
Or did Betsy really not park at the mirrors? There's many ways to look at it, but all of these people would have been colliding and just. Dave would have seen the girls walking through the water with Bridge Guy, if that's the route that they're saying that he took. He was up there taking pictures on the bridge. Unreal. All right. We got people now. More people are getting here. More people are getting here on this side. Mainstream media side, definitely light with as many cameras. Yeah. I'm gonna sit right. 1, 2, 3.
I need you to get into my
YouTube
and all this stuff. I'm going to give you the password. So I'm writing it down. He's here and he's here. He's supposed to do it.
People are saying that they're gonna rush this door when they say that there's a Burton. That people are just gonna barrel rush to get in line. I highly doubt it.
She was kind of friendly.
We shouldn't still have all these questions and still think of convicting a man for murder. We got no answers after this BS trial. The only answer I got is that Betsy Blair 100% ran into Bree Wilbur. And then I still have questions on how Bree Wilbur got to the trails that day, and I have questions on how Rayleigh got to the trails that day.
Yeah, she's the one that chased me.
So no, I already noticed that the other side they have.
Not the facial pajamas. You'll see her. She has
Everywhere.
I also think that these 1,600 steps are totally light. I also think that your elevation drop, if you're talking about the abduction down the hill on the other side, that elevation drop would have been at, 214. That elevation drop wasn't until 232. I also think that if then, remember, they're supposed to be dead by 232. Just this timeline of 19 minutes to think that all happened is absolutely unbelievable. There's no way I did it. I walked that shit. That is impossible. That is the most impossible shit I think I've ever heard. Okay. No way in hell. This is not possible. That is humanly not possible. And if it was humanly possible, the prosecution would have totally done a detailed timeline of that and would have let the jurors go out to toward the crime scene. Because after I did it, no, I agree though, it is dangerous. Like if there was older people, you could take them down right before you got to go this slope, but you see that area? You guys, and you can see through these trees, man. Like, you're going to see 3 people, 2 girls and a dude like that chugging through. If you're out by that bridge. It's just... Thank you so much there, Carson Hockey. Carson Hockey's mom. I told this to Bella the other day. She's like, I'd be proving that I couldn't have been out there at this time. I'm like, how do you prove a negative? How do you prove a negative? How do you prove that you didn't do something? I just think what you should just prove is that this is not the state's theory. The state never said that anybody came back out here and, they put a phone jack in to make so that the phone wouldn't ring, and they came back out, later and took it out, Also, if the phone would have had water damage, you guys, the water damage and everything like that would have hit immediately. It's not going to be like, oh, at 5:45 now all of a sudden it's suffering this water damage. Okay, like no. I can't wait to show you guys my Life 360 data that I did for this, and I can't wait to show you guys where I was losing service and where I wasn't. I have like so many screenshots that I've taken from the data, then like to walk it through. Here, this is where I was at this point. This is the timestamp on it, and this is where I was then. 6 minutes later, this is the timestamp on it, and just to kind of walk you through what this Life 360 is able to show. It's just really detailed, and then you mix that with the steps, and it's just the data. It's just the data does not equate to what they're saying. And just the best part is that we just don't know. And when you just don't know, then how can you convict? And I don't get how this is. To sit here and say that the state proved that Richard Allen is Bridge Guy and that Bridge Guy killed the girls is absolutely absurd. That's the case. The case is for the state is that Bridge Guy killed the girls and that Bridge Guy is Richard Allen. And so the jury has to ask themselves did the state prove that? Because that's what they're saying happened. Or me personally, I don't even think Bridge Guy had anything to do with this. No wonder why Bridge Guy never came forward. Okay. Like, Bridge Guy's like, fuck, that's me, but I am not kind of saying that's me because they're about to say that I killed some girls. So. Bridge Guy is way too far away. Okay. No one's screaming on that video. Hi. Good morning.
They had to be freaking out.
Who was to say people were under bridge and the man on the bridge said, hey, said good on the hill? I'm simply saying that the person that's on the bridge is way too far away to have been saying anything to those two girls and whoever they were with. And I just cannot believe that on the stand, when these cops were asked, well, could another person have been with the girls? And for them to say, no, that's impossible. I'm just like, okay, wow. That's just... Of course somebody else could be with them. Of course. And what you would say is, yeah, that's possible. So could the voice that, could it actually not be the bridge guy? Because his mouth isn't even moving and he's so far away. And the enhancements on all this stuff, it's just...
Really quickly, I just set up live. So let me...
Sad. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of Lana's lives. Look at guys, we're getting thicker over here. See? Thicker down there. Thicker down there. Still bare bones down here. This is a bare bones investigation, you guys. The question is who was at the threshold of the bridge at 2:08? That person had Libby's phone. Oh, the defense is here. I have a defense sighting. I see Max. I see Brad. I see Baldwin. I see Jen. I see them all right there. This is the first time I've seen them. I didn't see them yesterday. So I'm not sure where they're headed. Baldwin's going that way. Oh, they're walking in.
wanted that hat.
Okay, defense is coming.
We're sorry.
All right, so this is the first time I've seen them. Way to go, Max! What color tie you wearing there, Rosie? Let's see that tie.
Good morning.
It's electric
God bless
blue, I
you
think.
guys.
Good luck.
I was trying to get that tie for Andrea.
I think we're pretty strong for this.
Freedom Park.
Yeah, so there he is. There's
Matt.
Matt.
Andy.
Matt. It's Matt. Hi.
Woo!
Yeah, that was Matt. That was not Andy.
I thought that was Andy.
No.
That's Matt.
Max went in first, didn't he?
No, Matt M-A-T-T.
That is Matt. He is.
That's Andy Baldwin.
no, it
No,
wasn't.
that's not. No, he looks just
Just
like
like
him.
him.
They
Yeah.
act like brothers.
That's why he didn't. That's why he didn't.
That's why he
That's
said
a
it.
stunt
That's the
double.
answer. When she said Matt,
That was crazy, Prof.
he looks like Andy.
That's crazy, Prof. I can't believe that. You look a lot.
The defense has stayed away. They weren't seen yesterday by anybody that I know of.
Like an hour. In Allen
They were
County.
staying away for like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
Oh,
and him and I connected because
Oh yeah, I don't know. They should.
so yeah, I don't know what struck you from Texas, and you start talking about Texas. But that's
I swear to God, I thought that guy
What
was
if
just
anything?
like Andy
What if
Baldwin.
anything?
Well, how do I know then the times I've said hi to Andy Baldwin?
Well, I know it's.
It dude. It was a
Can I plug in for a second? Okay. Do you have? Is the car? Is it on?
It may not be running. You started.
So
The key
to
should
turn
be
it.
in there.
Okay. Oh, I think it is actually. Okay. Human trafficking right here. I'm human trafficking myself. Things I do for you guys. Oh! I'm a child watcher. I'm a child watcher. Here we go. God, it's hot as hell in here. What, if anything, does this mean?
Right, let's get your. Come here.
Well, I haven't seen an
Wait,
Andrea
there.
sighting. I think her sitter's here. Her line sitter.
Legs in. Come on, just go in there. Get your truth.
All right, I came in here to be able to get more juice on the device.
Okay, wait a minute, Sarah.
Might be there for a jury question. Yeah, I knew that we wouldn't be going in for jury
You gotta stay
questions.
here. You cannot run away.
Um,
There's another dog up there. Come here, baby. There you go. Look through your nose. There you go. Come here.
so those of you guys watching at home, welcome to Delphi, Indiana.
Oh, no, you spilled the water.
There's Andy walking in.
Come here, Peanut.
They got some coffees.
Let me get this bag in case you guys go and I can use it. Okay. Wait.
Again, here we are, 9:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and
You're okay, baby.
we've seen a defense sighting. They just walked in. That's the first that I've seen them. I didn't see them all yesterday. They were told to stay 5 minutes away. So they were at an undisclosed location. It wasn't like the Karen Reed case where we knew where Karen Reed was and her team was, had that spot right next to the courthouse. No idea where the defense is and where they've been. So laugh at that one. Forensic. Had to laugh at that one there. Again, in the U-Haul van, getting some extra charge here on the device. I had this baby at 98%. An hour's worth. How long have I been? Yeah, at the about the hour mark, hour 20, hour 5 mark. I only had 13% left. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Takes a lot of juice to go live. So again, make yourself known. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you for becoming a member there, Gen C. I'm trying to be able to read these. They all come on the side. L. Lou, new member. Thank you so much. Gen C, new member. Gwen, sending justice vibes from the UK. Free Richard Allen, or RA rather. Thank you. So grab your coffee and again, this is the line here. Spot 5. Oh, there's Andrea. Here's Andrea. She's here. I'm going to ask her if she just got done with her kickboxing class. Let's see. Thank you so much, Lana, for being the only transparent. Well, Andrea's been transparent. Lawyer Lee's been transparent. Yeah. Andrea, you just got out of kickboxing? Did you have kickboxing this morning?
No, I wish.
The chat wanted to know if you won a couple rounds with Nancy.
Nancy wouldn't last a couple rounds with me.
Woo! She said Nancy wouldn't last a couple rounds with her. God, we've had great talks, and we've talked about other cases while we've been here. You have all this time and you're just sitting around, and but it's been nice to, it's something that Rosie said when he was doing jury selection. He's like, hey, are you going to hold it against us if, we have this long trial? And I lean over to one of my colleagues here, and, you see us smiling or laughing about something, that has nothing to do with the case, but it's, at times you're dealing with all of this. This is just a lot. And then for you to have a conversation, would you hold that against us or think that we're doing something inappropriate? And it's kind of like what I saw when people would write in chat, what is Lana laughing about, or what are we you guys, 24/7, we're not going to be talking about something so serious. There's going to be times that we're talking about something that is a joke, is playful banter, or something that doesn't even have anything to do with this, our families or whatever. And if you as a human being don't understand that, then I will continue to pray for those. So that's what that's all about. So Andrew, that was so funny. That was so funny. So shout out there to Andrea. Why they cut up that video and only gave us a portion of that video, because it's it's chopped. It's not what it seems. There was nobody being kidnapped in that video. People thinking that Abby's hand is right on top of like the bridge guy or something like that. That's what somebody said to me. I'm like, what? None of that is accurate. None of that is true. So I will agree with law enforcement that it wouldn't have helped identify anybody. Okay, it would have just brought way more speculation. But so did like even releasing it in the first place. It brought all that, you know. So.
Come here, baby. Good girl.
Mary
Good
Lopez,
girl.
welcome to membership lane.
Go on. Go on.
So, Colleen, hopefully that answered that question.
Come on.
Yeah.
Go. Ready? Go. Come here, baby. Let me take that off. Oh. Now, let me get you a milk bone.
Aww.
All right, here's one for you. Good girl.
Aww.
Thank you. Oh, man. I gotta hit the bathroom.
Thank you. There's a couple of signs up there. Again, Rick's been so kind to let me recharge up. Let me see where we're at. I'm trying to just get her up to 40%. And then I'm going to run this, guys. It's 9:53. I will run this just until, if we have nothing here, by 10:30. So I'm going to go for hopefully here another 37 minutes. There's no drama, guys. There's no drama. Nancy did a broadcast and put Andrea Burkhart's name up in the left-hand corner of the video that she used in her broadcast, and was insinuating that it was Andrea Burkhart's video, where Nancy was accusing this person who made this video, and she was attributing it up in the left-hand corner when she put Andrea Burkhart's name up there in the left-hand corner, and saying that Andrea Burkhart was, I don't know, slandering the family or something like that, or and then when I saw it, I was like, that's not Andrea's video. I know whose video that is, you know? And it's like, we've been saying this on repeat, though. Whoever Nancy and people like her are using as their sources to, like, do their digging for information, they are just not skilled. Okay? They just don't have it. And therefore, the production is of shit value, because then so all that Andrea said is that, can you care to explain why you put a hit piece out on me saying that I'm slandering the family? And of course, there's been no retraction or no apologizing. And it's just like, wow, like what I would think would just be a simple mistake that somebody made, and you just can so easily credit, oh my gosh, yeah, that wasn't your video, it was somebody else's video. But she's not apologizing because I know why, and I'm not going to say. But Nancy took the video down, but that isn't an apology, Nancy. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, wow, right? She took the video down after a lawyer basically says, do you care to... It's just stupid. The video has been privated, though. I think the video was privated to help the like her video has been privated, or what video? Andrea's full of class and would not slander anyone's family. Her reputation is safe. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that's just whatever. She came out here to Delphi for 30 minutes. 30 minutes to put up a pop-up table and to talk in the gazebo or whatever the hell she's doing. You know. Meanwhile, this is what's been happening here for a month, and it started in Fort Wayne. So all of this, you know, this is journalism. This is, you know, getting the truth. Listening to 30 minutes of the trial inside, which I would love to know who gave up their pass to let her in, because she wasn't in the public line. So who gave up their pass? Who said, "Here, you can have my pass"? So little pups. Hi, pup. All right, I think I have enough, and I'm gonna go out now because of this lovely van. Now the deal is on Saturdays. Saturdays it's different, and because it's only Monday through, so no parking on Mondays 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. But the Monday through Friday 9 a.m. to 5 is, otherwise you can park. You don't have to keep moving every 2 hours. So that vehicle can stay there. You know, we don't have to play swappy. We've been swapping cars to switch parking spots. That way we're all within, you know, all within the law here. So, again, do me a favor. There's 2,300 people in here. Hit the thumbs up. That way others get the notification if they're like, I didn't get a notification.
The defense needs, you know, get their own.
So there it is. Angela says, no matter how sad I am or what I go through, your laugh always brings me back. Oh, there you go, girl. Woo, woo. Cowbell for you, Angela. Oh, 8:28. There we go.
You get moved out. Well, the media did it for 2 hours.
Wow.
Oh, let me just sit right here.
That's quite a visual.
It was great of Rick.
I just really appreciate what you're doing. I know it's a huge
To let you use the
sacrifice.
van. Go, Rick. Absolutely. 5 gifted memberships. Charity.
Guys, and I just love the little.
Look at all the love.
Like, the little different slants you guys have on it.
Yeah. Stuff, and like that's what I love about being lawyers is because, like, you know, we love disagreeing about stuff. You know? Like, if you don't have a difference of opinion, are you even living? Like,
Yeah. Thank you. See, Andrea said the same thing I said. If you don't have a difference of opinion, you're lying. Someone's always been lying if you're always agreeing with somebody. Like, one of you guys was lying.
And I appreciate how you're doing that. You're modeling that, and I love that. So
thanks,
what's the status on
Barbies.
your writ that you filed? I mean,
it's sitting on the desk somewhere.
Okay, and what? So let's just say
What temperature is it there right now?
Ruling in your favor.
I don't know.
Would she be admonished?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
But then
it's enough of an admonishment to actually get a written down.
Okay.
The land allowance. So the jury starts at 10. We had the jury in there at 9. I don't know what people are talking about. I mean,
because she had, I'm from Fort Wayne, and I would tell you that prior to all this going down, she was very well respected. I mean, I would have told you again, prior to all this going down, I'm so glad she's on the bench, right? Because she's known for being very firm, not tyrannical, but firm. And I was telling me, I was on one of her juries back in 2002 for a one-day criminal trial, and you know, I was very impressed. She treated us very well, and I felt like, gosh, she's but I'm going to tell you what. My brother is even sort of, I don't know, they go to the same church, and
sitting right here in my chair.
He's not following the case, so I tried to fit him in, but then, you know.
Temp is 50 in Delphi right now.
I can't say anything about her because she's my, you know, I know her. You can't, you know, you can't do anything about her. But I would say the same thing.
And some of it to me is like I don't understand. It's very counterintuitive.
Yeah.
There's the signs that
Oh, you did.
I love people.
they don't hurt anything and they insulate.
I love people watching.
You know, every decision
A trial watcher.
is very
Sorry, I had to get some of my gummy bears.
Yeah.
normal for judges to be a little bit more cautious about that type of thing, give the defense a little bit more benefit out. It's really swung the opposite direction. It does. It makes me very concerned when it does get convicted.
I mean, again, I try to put myself in his shoes and think about getting swept up in this. I mean, it's a whirlwind that he has no. I mean, you know. And
New channel reporter went into the court to try to get what's going on. Sure, excellent. Have updates.
I look at this as, you know, it's really hard not to fall into some sort of conspiratorial, you know, because if you really think about the PCA and what was in the PCA, and
Where are you from?
that's all they had the prosecuting.
I'm just chilling right here.
And the confessions. And you think
Chilling
about
back.
what was in their mindset. Well, we got to get a confession out of him. How do we get a confession out of him? We squeeze it, you know. Let's run him through 40 minutes, you know.
Lan, I think you need to restart your goal because it wouldn't allow me to do anything with it. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know how to do that.
What you're doing violates the 8th Amendment rights of your prisoners. That to me is just mind-blowing. You don't disregard stuff like that for no reason. So it's
These are regular gummy bears.
oh boy. And yet here he is now in Taft County.
Right, gummy bears right here. Here. You're welcome. The timer. Yeah, I completely disagree. Oh yeah, we reached our goal. We reached our goal. So I'm gonna have to ask Lauren why she thinks he's innocent. I mean guilty. I wanted to ask Lauren how long she would hold out for her guilty if everybody else was not guilty. That's my question. Lauren, would you be the one person to hold out? If everybody else was not guilty, you're going to be the one person to go guilty.
I don't think you would this morning saying at this point.
Shocked at, you know, I thought you could go to a court of law and you could just pretty much introduce anything into evidence, right? I just figured anything that's true, why can't it be evidence in the trial?
Yeah, and see, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Well, that is just, I felt like from a layman standpoint.
Yeah.
This is why then, like,
Yeah, I would.
take that into consideration that maybe there is doubt too.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave it hung.
That is just mind-boggling.
And the double standard, the way
That's fair. I like that.
statements into evidence that
She was more like the state. If they get found guilty, they don't like themselves.
100.
They didn't get their own independent site,
so
like forensic
that's not her fault. That is literally
psychologists to do a test. They didn't get voice analysis. They didn't do. You know, there were so many things they could have done, and they just simply chose not to. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like on them.
And I just think that if you throw everything out that happened after he was arrested and you just go off of why you arrested him and people just go off of that, they should still be ashamed of like the case that they put together. Because you had somebody Googling on the damn stand. Like that's insanity. Like that should be a kick in the face to all of us. Like that should be like let's even say that you would have done it. I would have never gotten the stand and talked about it. Like, let's even say that I did that, okay? I would have never got on the stand and said that. Like, what a moron. Like,
Google sites.
Yeah, Google sites. What Google sites? There was a bunch of them. There's a bunch. So you had 15 minutes. Yeah. Like, did you take screenshots of these? Yeah, the AI summary. Yeah.
And is there pretty wide agreement among you, the regulars, that of how to self-manage this?
We have worked out a system and it's been working for us for weeks now.
Oh, you can go. Oh yeah, you're good.
I was going right about there. So
oh yeah. This is I could if you were sitting.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna set my bag down and get my computer out for a moment. Stay sitting
there. How much notice will everyone have, do you think?
We're not sure. Originally, it was going to be like 5 or 10 minutes.
That's it.
Then it got elevated up to like
yeah, that's absurd. If that's what is being said. Especially if you didn't see it.
Where
Like, he wasn't even in the courtroom. I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know how anybody's saying anything if they were in that courtroom. You know, I only have an opinion on the days that I've been there, and then I have an opinion when I trust somebody like Andrea and Lawyer Lee, who I've sat next to and watched them take notes, same way that I've taken notes, same way that Bella has taken notes, same way that Julie Melvin has taken notes. When I see that, like, but there's Max again.
Wow.
My pants are falling off.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I've been on the Delphi diet.
Hey, weight loss program.
So there's Max and Matt. So Matt's.
I was thinking, like, I should make a really snarky little cookbook, the Delphi diet cookbook. You know, my favorite recipes of the things that you can bolt. You need the ambiance of sitting on the floor in the courthouse, you know, to get the full flavor of this one.
I'm gonna start playing it. There's nothing against me playing music from the U-Haul. So. Almost to 1,000, 5 more needed. Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up. They love what Atlanta does too. The research is essential to any case. Truly is. You're only as good as your team. You know, you gotta get out there and get the material, and then, you know, they're working on the law aspects to write up a motion, and you want to bring them the material to here, like, check this out, or, you know, to dig out the details to. It's just, and people that can do it quick. Do you know how valuable that is to a lawyer? People that can connect dots quick. That's invaluable.
Listen, I know it's not something she wants to hear, but it's something
that gives you the biggest jump on something.
Because you know,
especially when you're going back and forth and you have deadlines on when you can get stuff in. And then when somebody hands you, let's say they drop off this discovery, right? Because you put in a supplemental request, and then they just hand you all this, you know, here you go. Here's all these extractions from these phones. Go through it. You know what I mean? Who's going to go through that like that? You know? Do you think one lawyer is going to go through that? No. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, when you know your case inside and out, that's how valuable you are. Because when on cross-examination, you have a chance, like after you listening to somebody on their direct examination, what they say. So for as well as you, when you know a case, if you're able to take the notes there and say, no, this is what this person said, you know, with this, and this. So on your cross, you can go straight to those situations. You know. I've followed Atlanta for about 4 years and have never had any complaints about her. She's so sweet and honest and, well, sometimes sweet. Sometimes sweet. Atlanta, it appears the jury will be reviewing evidence inside. Oh, good. And they can only review it once. How about that? Do you guys know that? Oh, I don't care if people. Lady Di in the house. Let me see you shake it. Just shake it. Watch this. I'm gonna get people real. 10 gifted memberships. I brought the cowbell. Take that, Dinky. What's up, baby? Richard is in there with his attorneys. Yeah, because if they have a question, they have to go in. Lady Di is a smoke show. You guys got the cowbell out here. Usually what I do on my channel is that if you ever super chat or you get a membership, we cowbell up for you. That's the sports in me.
Oh yeah,
More cowbell. Love it. Hi, Shane. Been waiting for my bells. I know. Girl, at certain times I'm trying to, like, when I can do it. It's traveled all the way. Lana, this is totally for Lauren's NIF of that count. All right, well, super chatting over here. There you go, more cowbell. A to Z. I love that name. Ring the bell all over.
No, it's not.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to try.
It does sound like
Gifted 5. Oh my god, everyone's going nuts. Woo! 5 gifted. Yes. We got 5 gifted. We got 10 gifted. Oh, that was great. Keep ringing that shit. Oh, you guys. God, that woman in the vest has gorgeous hair. The woman in the vest has gorgeous hair. I just let her know.
It'll all be the same line, though. I mean, it has the credential passes and good seats. They may say media come first. And walk yep, absolutely.
You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. You guys rock. Glad I found this place. You know, just doing what we can here. Aaron, that was funny. Gray Hughes is to Delphi as Clevin is to Karen Reed. Oh, free Karen Reed, man. Somebody, come on now. Get them damn jurors in line over there. Thank you for whoever gets a membership. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Mavs, I love your energy, Anna. You know it. You know it. More cowbell. Love your guys' energy too. You guys are getting up in the morning and we're trying to bring it. Less cowbell. You like it?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. The Karen Reed jurors. Yeah, that's why I went to the jury selection after I heard the interviews that Turtle Boy did. I was like, wait a second. I'm not missing the jury selection because I need to hear, because I want to hear these answers. I want to take my own notes on it. And that's what I did. And that's open to the public. And that's why I feel like I can comment on these jurors, because it was based on the answers that they were given during jury selection. I took copious amounts of notes. I could tell you what some of the jurors do for a living because it was asked, or they coughed up the information. And I have the right to report on that. I would never, I don't know their names. I don't know where they live. I don't know anything about that. But I'm talking about who they are as human beings based on their answers and describing like an age bracket, and if they have brown hair or gray hair, or if they have glasses, or who they remind me of as like a celebrity, you know? So it kind of gives you guys a sense of what the jury was made up of. And on this jury, this jury needed to see hardcore evidence. Like, they wanted hard evidence, you know? So who is filming? Oh, I'm filming here behind. I'm the camera person. Lana, we all know how generous you are with ages. I know I had to think a little bit extra. Like, I'm telling you, if I worked at Cedar Point and you guys came to me and I had to guess your age, all you guys would be getting prizes. Okay. So, but I feel like nobody was really trying to get on this jury because it was sequestered. So nobody was like wanting to get on this jury. I felt like, which was pretty cool, you know, to see that. Because I'm telling you, who wants to be sequestered away from their family, no devices? You just get it, you know, one time a day to be able to check your email, stuff like that, and make a couple phone calls. So, I can bench press anybody here. Not too concerned. All right. Anyways, I want to say that there's been 37 people that have either bought memberships for other people, bought themselves a membership, or super chatted this morning. 37 different people have got on that train, and I just want to say thank you. Very kind, and it's much appreciated. And so if you turn green today because of somebody else paying it forward, that's what it's all about. YouTube picks those randomly, just so you know. We don't I have nothing to do with that, and neither does the person that bought them. They don't pick the people who get them. You have to have gifting memberships on, though, to receive one. And I've been told that if you're more active in chat as far as like typing in the comments, that's how it usually picks. So if you're an active chatter, just letting you guys know. That's just what the information I have. So thank you so much, mods. They're always making it pop in chat, making it, I can only see so much from the screen, from StreamYard. I don't get to see all the comments ever. First of all, it goes too fast. Second of all, it just doesn't surface all of them. So. Who?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
40 stars now. Let me get those. Larissa Harris. Thank you so much, Larissa. I like that name. Elu gifted 5 memberships. Woo! Melissa Beck in the house, baby. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Oh, is that Noni in Wonderland? Love it. Elu gifted 5 memberships. Sherry D. Did you do it again, Sherry? A to Z. Oh my gosh. Look at all these pay it forwards. Is this whole chat turning green? Oh, see, look at that. Thanks for doing Verge Watch. I am. Oh my gosh, I just turned green. That's how you find out when you type it. It's like the greatest feeling. So close to 54,000. Woohoo, Jesse. Love Jesse. Let me get that cowbell. Green check. Oh, love it. Lawyer's daughter. Love the name. God, I bet you don't win too many debates in that house.
Thank you both.
Again, that's the door. Let's see how much is filled up. We got. More cameras. Donna Martin graduate. You guys know what that's from? Now 2-0. Take it to the bank. Donna M. Donna Martin graduate. Let's see where we're at here. You guys remember that? Donna Martin graduate. Let's start the chants. 90210. We love Lana. Yes. All right, guys. I have a question. If you guys watch 90210, who'd you have the poster up in your room? Was it Dylan, Brandon, Brian Austin Green? Or did you guys just put up everybody? Are you more like a Melrose Place watcher? Brandon, Dylan, let's see what we got. Welcome all new members. You could always tell a person by the posters they have in their rooms. It's kind of like the New Kids on the Block. Which one was up in your bedroom? Which doll did you go and get? I don't know. New Kids was my favorite concert. You know, I think about like the boys. What did you guys put up in your room? Like what? Like Gwen Stefani. Who else back in the day? What? Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. Mariah Carey. What'd you men put up there? Everybody had the Mark Wahlberg poster in the Calvin Klein underwear jeans hanging off. Pamela Anderson. Okay, Baywatch. Okay. Okay. Tupac. All the guys. We got Biggie Smalls, Tupac. I bet you everybody's ripping down their P. Diddy Mace shit. The Fray. Okay. That's got to be like the Beatles back in the day. What Beatle did you put up? Everybody loved Elvis. My favorite concert was hands down Aaron Lewis when I was pregnant. Followed by Billy Ray Cyrus when I was 3. 3. Look at that. I love it. I'm a fan of music, guys. If you're new to the channel, I love all types of music. I have a very wide range. Music lover. So.
What's the first song you played today?
First song I played when I woke up today? I played the, well, it was gangster rap, actually.
I love all kinds of music,
yeah.
too.
I played some hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yeah, I played some cussing. It was Biggie Notorious. It's only because I like the beginning part when he says, "This nurse is giving me a sponge bath." It's a funny lyric to me. So I blasted it.
I'm Lisa, by the way.
Hi, Lisa. Lana, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What'd you do to your foot?
I tore my Achilles tendon.
Ooh, that's a long time.
It's vertical.
That's a very okay. I'm at 2% here, guys. I'm gonna be back with you guys. Let me plug this in, but we're gonna be back for the second part of this, and it will start here in about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. All right. So we'll be back. Love Frank Sinatra. All right, guys. See you soon. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you, mods. We'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, hold on one second.